The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it rip.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. He's past the marker and still going. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Oh, it snapped to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Defense is coming after him. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. QB keeper all the way. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. That's a snag for a completion. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there. Moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 2nd and goal for the offense.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now operating in empty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. He hauls it in to the 15, still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield. And this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Ross. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's Ross. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're going to throw forward on third and short. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The pickup is 6, makes it third down and 4.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. When this quarterback's able to pull down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this third and short, see what you can do from here.
Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Back in motion now. On first and 10, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. We'll give it to the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They'll try the option play here. They'll run it here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it, no problem. And they jump back in front. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.
Okay, ready?
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they'll get him down that time.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Receiver makes the grab. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on 3rd down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the 1st down.
He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down. As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. They go with a direct snap. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10.
How about the safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it 35-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. This time, a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch is made down the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quick throw to the left side. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. At the 20. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
They're set now to try the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down to the takeaway and the return. A huge play to set up the offense here.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left and the confidence to go.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He makes the grab. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The running back here on a direct snap. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position. So the right call is made and you pick up the 1st down.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Looking for a receiver. The ball is caught. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback's got it on the option. They're going to run it here. He's got the first and still going.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Caught near the sticks. It's Morris. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. First set of downs. 1st and goal. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Comes up with the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of their first down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to.
And he's intercepted. And McVeal. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Catch made on the left side. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.